Happy Friday to all my sisters out there. Thanks for tuning in to Wind Down Fridays. I'm your girl, author Erica, and I have my fabulous co-host Kim on with me today. And as you all know, it's February and it's Black History Month. And we decided to
Yeah.
showcase all our Black queens that's out there. And today
Yep.
we have a special guest. Her name is Eboney, and Miss Eboney is going to tell us all about her business. Hi, Miss Eboney. Thanks for taking time out your busy day to do this with us. We're very grateful to have you.
Well, I
Yes,
thank
we
you
is,
guys
girl. Yes, we
so
is.
much for having me on. Thank you so much. It's anytime I get to be on somebody else's platform, it's always a privilege. Always a privilege. So thank you guys.
No problem. Anytime.
No
So
problem.
we're just gonna dive into it. So Miss Ebony, just give us the whole take on your business, where you going at, everything. Give us all the tea about your business.
Woo!
Okay with
Hey,
the
girl, let me sip some. No problem. Let me sip it on up. Okay, guys. My name is Ebony Thompson. I am the owner and operator of H&H Coaching and Consulting brand. A lot of people is like, what H&H stand for? Well, it stands for Hustle and Heels. I'm all
Okay.
everything. I'm all everything hustle and everything heels. I actually got on a pair right now. And so I have been coaching for like a long time, long time. I've been a mentor to a lot of young people, but I've also been my passion is young people and women. If I can give back to women because especially Black women, I think a lot of times we get the bum end of the stick and of the deal. And so, we're so busy. We have all of these we're trying to run businesses. We're trying to take care of household. We're trying to take care of our men. We're trying to work full time. We're trying to do all of this, and at the same time, like, still take care of us. But we have to put ourselves on the back burner.
Last.
So,
Yep.
what my coaching and consulting program does is like I deal with life and I deal with business. So I have a lot of women who are entrepreneurs who are running their own full-time businesses, or a couple of people are like they're like actual like managers of like corporate companies. And so I help them in the sense of learning how to handle life and business before they collide. And y'all know how sometimes when that everything comes full head, sometimes it can be like a steady slowdown, or it can be a train wreck. So I try to prevent all train wrecks as much as possible. I also do have I have another clothing brand that I just recently released. It is a clothing brand to promote Black excellence from a woman's standpoint. And so we do I do t-shirts, sweatshirts, we do the sweatsuits. We have other things coming, and I also do like planners and different things like that. And then I'm also helping. I'm like the quiet, silent partner of my daughter's business, and she's social media marketing and artist development. So I'm all over the place, on top of being an author and a mom of 4. So you name it, I'll be over here probably trying to do
it. Like
Right. Yes. Most definitely.
So I heard the name of your company, Hustle and Heels. How you came up with that name?
Okay, so as y'all can see, I don't stay still. But the way my mind thinks, and I gotta thank God for it, is like if somebody's doing something, I'm like, you know what? You can turn that into a business. Sometimes my friends do not like being around me because everything is a business. My mind is so business minded. Like you could be over there making cookies just because you want some cookies. And I'd be like, you know, you can turn that into a business. And let me show you how. So, like, I guess just being like, because I am a single mom, it's always been like, you know, like before the corporate job that I had, before like really going into the corporate world, it was like you gotta make sure the kids are fed, make sure the bills is taken care of. So that hustling spirit has always been in me. So when I went to actually like branch off into business for myself, or even when I was on my corporate job, I was always thinking a level up. Like, how can I get to I'm right here. How can I get to here? So I've always had a hustle mentality, and then I'm known for my shoes. So I'm a big shoe person. Like I tell everybody, I buy one pair of tennis shoes a year or every 2 years, and I may buy like a pair of flip flops or slides. But y'all, I literally, I buy a pair of heels. Like my kids and put me on restriction.
The
I buy
kids?
a pair of heels like at least once a month, sometimes twice a month. And like, so these are the ones that I have on right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Fancy.
And so like even for Christmas, that's what they bought me for Christmas. And they was like, everybody's like, oh my God, those are so nice. I was like, they know they couldn't go wrong with buying me shoes. He was like, if you want to buy me something, just buy me shoes. It'll shut me up. I'll be fine. Most people, you know, they want jewelry. I'm like, no, buy me shoes. And so I had somebody was like, you always hustling in them heels. And the name stuck. And so my name is like, even my branded name is Miss Hustle and Heels.
Wow.
And so I was trying to like incorporate it, and I was like, you know, eventually, because I have some men clients, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna feel with like a heel or whatever. So I just sort of shortened it to H&H, you know. And so, but that H&H stands for Hustle and Heels.
Hustle and Heels.
Okay.
That is cute. And so, like, tell us, like, what are some of the disadvantages and advantages have you been as a single mother? I heard that you're a single mother. So tell us about those disadvantages and advantages that you may face during time of hustling in your heels with all your business.
Well, finding the balance, and that's like kind of like with everything that I do. That's why I can help so many women from a standpoint of I know what it's like trying to find the balance of being a mom, trying to run a business, and actually going to a full-time job. You know what I mean? And it's like trying not to have mom guilt, because we often have mom guilt, because it's like, I know if I'm over, I gotta be over here doing the business over here, and the business is gonna go great because once it kicks off. But you also got the baby over here and my kids over here, and they need mom. But I was like, I really need to do business over here, and not feeling bad, because I may be spending this amount of, like, I may be spending like 6 or 7 hours over here on the business, working on business stuff, and may not be spending it with the kids. So one of the things I try to do is be as present as possible. So if I'm over here in business, not feeling bad because I'm not with my kids over here. But when I'm over here with my kids, not feeling bad because I haven't returned that email or returned that text message or sent out that proposal that I said that I was going to, send out. So it's really trying to find, there's really not, it's really not trying to find a balance, but it's prioritizing and learning how to prioritize the right way and not find the guilt. In addition to that, what actually helped was God set my butt down. I in 2018, December 2018, I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. So I lost, and I had to leave my job, and it was like, okay, God, what am I supposed to learn from this? What am I supposed to get through this? And so in the midst, like I had to put business put it on the back burner because I had to maintain my health. But being the mom that I am or whatever, my thing was my kids were first. Like I knew I needed to be healthy. I knew that I needed to be strong. But even in the midst of that, my kids showed me who they were. And God allowed me to see how I had raised them, because like when I say, and I'm very transparent about it, my daughters were helping me give me a bath. My son was like taking me, he would help me from like my bed to the bathroom, or like, I mean, like they were like holding my hair back when I had hair. Like they was doing it all. Plus, like my older ones, they were cooking. They were taking care of the house, because like I was pretty much like going through chemo and then like being in pain and different stuff. And so God allowed me to see that, like, because I was always questioning, was I a good mom? Am I being a good mother? But he allowed me to see that in that moment. So when it came back to, okay, now it started to jump back into business, it was, now I know how to prioritize and not feel guilty. Like, because I'm like, okay, well, you done went through that. So when I'm over here, in the business part, I do business. And when I'm with kids, I'm with kids. And it helps because like even my little one, cause she's 8, she calls herself my assistant.
What?
Like, she has a little badge. Like she made her a badge and everything, y'all.
Okay.
And so she's like, are we going to the office today?
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
yeah. And so like she puts on her little assistant hat. And
she got a hat too. That's so cute.
The dining area. It's so funny because the office is the dining area, and what she'll do, she's knocking on the door.
Oh, okay.
We make it a family affair. So like,
and see, that's fun. Yes.
We our 2020 Christmas pictures, I labeled them the Hustle Family. So so now like everybody plays their role in mommy's business and whoever has a business.
Wow.
Yep. I like that.
She done became the assistant and everything.
She the assistant.
She got her little notepad, and she comes and she says, "So, Miss Thompson, what is it that you wrote?" I'm like, girl. I'm like, okay.
How does that make you feel when she like what's that feeling when she come in and she don't say mommy, she says Miss, like how does that make you feel?
It's so cute and the funniest thing ever, because it makes her feel a part of it. And I think it's the kid, because I'm talking about, because she sees that like I dress up, and because God told me to, like, walk in what you believe in. If you know that you're the CEO, you need to look like the CEO. You know what I mean? So you walking it. So like, even if my bedroom is back there and I'm coming here, I'm telling y'all, I will walk in here with, my mom cracks up at me all the time. I will walk in here with some 4-inch stilettos, full-blown suit and everything. So what she does, because they're homeschooled right now, because of everything that's going on, when she gets out of school, she puts on her outfit, like she be dressing up and everything, y'all. And I have like some like glasses, like it's just a frame or whatever. She'll put them on. She'll come in. She have a little bag.
That's cute. That's cute.
And she be so ready. And I be like, that's my girl. But she's already like business minded. She like, this is my planner. She'll get like I gave her like some notebooks that I wasn't using or whatever. She like, okay, so this is my planner. And she like, so this is what we don't have planned for the business.
Okay.
This. And then this is what we have planned over here. So she at 8 years old, she knows how to organize stuff. And so she's very business minded at 8.
That's awesome.
That's big.
Yeah, that is. And that means you're setting a good example. a good example that she is following behind. So that's amazing in itself.
And she have the business plan and everything.
Girl, she ready.
I can imagine that, like, she just walking in. This is what we have today on the.
And she'll ask me, she'll be like, "So what do we have?" Like, we'll go. I've been getting ready to go to bed. She's like, "So what do we have on the agenda tomorrow?" I'm like, first off, why do you know the word agenda?
Let's start there first of all.
But she does it. And then, like, even like my 12-year-old, she started like her own cupcake business when she was 8.
Okay.
She started her own cupcake business when she was 8, but I know that was just like to give her a taste of like the world of entrepreneurship. And so now she actually swipe, okay. What am I doing? Swipe left. And so she started her own cupcake business, but now she's writing movies and TV shows for people in her genre, like in her age group. And so like she's very like super organized. She's like, I know, like she's like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
so they
she's together.
Working. They all have that hustle mentality already. And so I love it. I think it's cute.
Yeah,
it should be, and that should give you like, okay, I know if I need to be down, I know everybody could do their part in my business. Yes. And I won't have to even worry about hiring somebody because all of the kids know what they need to be done. So that should give you like a sense of load that you don't have to hire nobody because we got our own team going on here.
I know we got a full-blown staff over here.
Yeah.
We got the assistant. We got everybody. And I think the assistant probably could run the whole thing. If you really step back and
let me tell you, she sure could. The only thing she don't know how to do is probably like the emails or whatever.
I bet if you give her one day, she'll do it.
My oldest daughter, like she has her own part of her business, but she also assists me. So like she knows that's another one. Like when I say that's like my carbon copy, she's my carbon copy. Like she can send an email, she can run graphics. Because I do like God's blessed me to be able to like know how to self-taught myself how to do graphics. So like she knows how to do graphics, she knows how to do the emails, she knows how to run interviews, she knows how to set up appointments, she knows how to put them in the computer. Pretty much everything that I know how to do, she knows how to do it as well.
And I think if you give that 8-year-old
Davon,
I think if you give that 8-year-old that time, she'll know how to do everything.
Oh yeah. For sure.
So what all of the business that you have going on in the kids, what kind of self-love do you take out for yourself to show yourself self-love?
That's a good question.
Go ahead.
Well, when it comes to self-love, I go back to like dealing with the whole cancer thing. Because it wasn't until cause granted I'm still dealing with it, but thank God it's almost over. But it really wasn't until I was diagnosed that I didn't really see that I was that everything that I always put myself on the back burner. And then it was in that moment that I realized that, Ebony, if you're not 100, if you're not A-okay, guess what? You can't be that number one mom that you want to be to your kids. You can't be that person that you want to be to your friends. And you can't be that person that you are to your clients if you're not at 100. Because if I'm only running like at 25%, what am I giving them? you know.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things that I do is I love baths. So what I do is I will go in the I have to have my sign on the door. Do not come in, because them kids, them dogs, everybody will be in there. And they'll say, I'll go in there and I might run a bubble bath with the candles, and just and either and a lot of the times I take my iPad in there. So if I'm not listening to music, I'm I'm sitting in the tub watching a movie.
Wow.
And I be sitting back like, yeah, they like, are you coming out? I'm like, yeah, give me a minute. Being in the tub for like 2 hours, y'all.
Gotta get it by any means necessary.
I gotta get it by any means necessary. When it's really pretty here, because I'm in California, so a lot of the times, like when the beaches were open, it would be like going just sitting by the beach, listening to the like
Water.
listening to the water.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
Or like in my apartments we have a pool. I would go like sit by the pool or whatever. Or like reading really takes me there. Listening to certain music or whatever. It's for me, because I live in my head. It's whatever can take me away from everything that I'm thinking about. So I could like physically be somewhere else, but my head be all over the place. So if it's anything, take my head out of the game. So like for me, a lot of time it's just going somewhere, like just going, taking a bath, lighting them candles, honey.
And relaxing.
Me and my candles and Netflix.
Girl.
It should feel relaxing. Just set a tub of hot water with the bubble bath, and you can sit there and watch that movie. Like that's probably the best way to watch a movie.
You bother me, gone somewhere. Gone. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I do have to be like, look, because they'll come at Mom. Okay, I got one question.
And that one question that turned into 2-3 questions.
Yeah, not right now.
One question turns into all the kids. I'm like, no, wait a minute. Give me a second. Just give me a minute. And then here come the dogs. And I was like,
they troubling behind the kids.
Because they kids too.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? So yeah.
So, and I just want to know, like, what makes you do coaching? What makes your company different from any other coaching company that may be out there?
I'm very personable. I customize a lot. So when you see a lot of, like, I've had like business coaches, and they were coaches, they were just like, well, the main thing you want to do is make it to where, people can just maybe sign in somewhere and, have like this signature program, and, just, so you don't have to, do anything as far as any work. And I was just like, well, why would somebody want to hire me if they don't want to do the work? Right. And if I'm not doing my part. So and I think because having the kids and know that all my kids are different. So how I talk to my son, I can't talk to my youngest like that, or how I deal with. So with everybody being different, I customize everybody's program because I know that, because what may work for you, Erica, might not work for Kim. You know what I mean? So even if y'all have the same issue, the same problem, whatever, what may work for her may not work for you. And it's all about really listening and seeing what that person is really in need of, or what they really want out of life. So I do a lot of customization. This thing's gonna really make me mad. I do a lot of customization. Also, I am triple certified. So I went through a certification, got my first certification license, And then I was like, for me, that's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know all in all. So I did another one, and then just recently, in the midst of COVID, I completed another one. So I'm triple certified.
Okay. Triple. Okay.
Triple
Not double, but
certified,
she
and
triple.
so
Triple.
I'll make sure, because my thing is, if you're spending money, if you're spending your hard-earned money with me, I want to make sure that you're getting value.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's nothing like going to some of these coaching programs and then they send you a link and now you're watching videos of them talk. I didn't pay you to. I can go on YouTube and get that for free.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So I can
Come on.
go on YouTube, go to YouTube University and get that for free.
YouTube University. I like that.
I'm paying my money to you. So one of the things I do is I do a lot of customization. I do have segments for some people who that's what they like, you know, where they have like you know, the videos. But even for people that do the videos, I always make sure that we have a one-on-one where you are meeting with me one-on-one, whether it's via phone, whether it's phone, Zoom, whatever, so that I can see your face, you can see mine, and because I'm like, I can tell if you're not really doing the homework that I'm giving, and I can really tell. So I try to make sure that I customize everything.
Good. I mean, that's good because some people will just throw you a video. That's what anything, you know, you might ask them for something. They'll, here's the link to the video. Check the video out. Well, hell, the video not going to do nothing for me. You know, I need to sit down, and that's how I am. I like to sit down and I like to talk. I'd rather talk through my situation than to sit down and watch a video, because at some point, that video is going to I'm going to lose interest in that video. And that video not gonna help me.
You send me a video if you want to. I can't even guarantee you that I'm gonna watch it.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I watched it. But I still got
Right. Okay. So one question that I have is, what is your take on sisterhood?
Sisterhood is a bond that is not necessarily blood. I have a lot of women, well, not a whole lot, but I do have I have a few that like literally, besides my children, I know that I couldn't have made it through my journey without them. Nothing connects us but our word. You know what I mean? That you're not even my friend. You are my sister. And because you are my sister, I'm going to be there for you like blood. And so when I find relationships like that, I don't take those kind of relationships for granted, because you don't take them because people in this day and age are so flaky and so phony. And so when you find people like that, you don't take people like that for granted, and you love them with the purest love that you could possibly get. So sisterhood for me you don't necessarily have to be my blood for me to call you sister.
Right.
And know that if I call you sister, know that I'm gonna go through hell and high water for you. Just like you I have people call me, we on two different coasts. I'm like, honey, I don't care if I gotta wipe my eye, like hold on, girl, like if you need me, you call me. And if I can do it, whether it's you need a listening ear, whether it's you need somebody to cry with, maybe whatever it is, know that I am there 100%. So that sisterhood for me, we have a lot of fake hood going on, but we don't have a lot of sisterhood going on.
Real sisterhood, that real bond.
Right. And that's what we're trying to bring back is, you know, the real sisterhood, you know, letting them know that Black women can be in the same field doing the same thing, and we still got each other's back.
Exactly.
So it's enough money, and it's enough money, and it's enough of everything for all of us to win. It's enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
that they have come to me, and I'm like, because I always do a consultation. Some people be so ready to jump, like, ooh, the sale. And I'm just like, no, like, I have clients that will come to me, and I'll be like, no, I'm not, you know what, I might not be the one for you, but I know my friend over here, I know this is what she do. So maybe you might want to go take her out. And I've had people call me, oh, you dumb, you could have made da-da-da-da. I'm like, but I'm not servicing the person. If I'm not servicing the person, and I know that I can't service them as well as my friend over here, like, why would I, like, that don't even make any sense. That don't make any sense at all.
Right.
They're gonna come here. Like, I'm very, oh yeah, I'm like, I tell everybody call me a hype woman too, because let me know that you do something. I'm like, oh, because my friend over here, she got such and such. I'm like, she got such and such. She does X, Y, and Z. She does this. She does that. You know, let me pass you her information.
Right.
I am my best friend, y'all. She can sing. She can sing her butt off. I done got her singing gigs. She like, girl, somebody called me talking about, would you sing? And I was like, yeah, because I sent them to you. She said, why would you do that? I was like, because you can sing. And I'm like,
right.
hey, like, that is me. I am everybody's hype. Let me know that you know how to do something. Or that you know, I'm telling you, I will, and then I will hype you up like you are the best in the business. Like, I will hype you up like
that's that true friend. That's that true friend and sisterhood. Yeah, girl, you can do that.
And I'll be like, girl, yeah, you can do that. And then the next thing you know, you've been having a whole slew of clients because I sent them to you.
So, and you know, before we close out, Ebony and Kim, before we close out, you know, I want to know if it's any lasting words that you might want to pass on to any ladies that's sitting there watching this Wind Down Friday with us. Do you have any last words?
Well, since it is Wind Down Friday, don't forget to wind down. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, because really that's a serious thing that I think that we are missing in the world of sisterhood. And not only just in the world of sisterhood, but as Black women, we tend to, like I said in the beginning, we tend to take care of everybody else, but we forget to take care of ourselves. And so remember to take care of yourself, because we need you. You know, like, even if you don't have children, there's somebody on this earth, and it could be your sister, whether it's your blood sister, whether it's your you know what I'm saying, your homegirl, whatever. We need each other to survive, to be frank.
Yes, we do.
You know what I'm saying? No matter where we are, you know what I'm saying? We need each other. So just remember to take care of yourself. Remind, you know what I'm saying, you are worthy. You are worthy of greatness. You are worthy of great things. You do not have to settle. No matter what people may tell you, you don't have to. You do not, honey. You better not settle. You better not settle. You don't have to settle for a job. You don't have to settle for a relationship. You don't have to settle for certain business opportunities that come your way. Know that you are worthy of 100% and greatness, and that you just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Honey, you better wear that crown. Like,
and wear it well.
Wear your crown and wear it proud, because I got one.
Let's get it.
So fabulous co-host, do you have anything? Do you have anything before we close out tonight?
I second what Ebony said about, you know, we need to wind down. It's wind down. So let's, like, genuinely, let's do that. Like, you know, if that means put your phone away for an hour, if that means don't look at the TV, if that means just laying in the middle of your floor, you know, and just having that one-on-one you time, or, you know, like sometimes I just like to drive because it's soothing to me. So, and have them, you know, some William Murphy, and we're going to ride out.
So I would like to say, you know, as sisters and take care of one another. You know, that's the
Yes.
biggest thing, that as sisters, we need to take care of one another, support one another, be there for each other, not just have a gender, have the situation, a one-sided situation. So that's what I like to say. And I want to say thanks, Ebony, for taking time
Yes, thank you,
out of
girl.
her night
Yes,
with
thank you,
our crazy
girl.
behind.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
you know, this is your girl, Author Erica. Just know that you're not alone. We're here
Right.
with you. We all
Yeah.
gonna get through these ups and downs together. And when it all said and done, we gonna all come out on top, and we all
Come
gonna have
on.
a story. And if nobody
Yes.
tell y'all tonight that you're beautiful, you're awesome and amazing. Happy Friday, and I hope y'all have a great weekend. I'm your girl, Author Erica, and I have my fabulous co-host, Kim. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Oh.